There's no way in 2025 you can buy houses like this. Now, that's the most impressive thing I've ever seen, but wait till you see around that corner, around this door in that hallway. I've never seen that in my life. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen, guys. We got called because this is such a new house. In fact, you can still smell the paint in there. It's so new. You have not seen this model home yet. And I'm here to tell you right now, you can get into this massive home right now, starting in the low $500,000 range. It's insane. Take my money right now. But you want to know what's even better? Maybe you have a price point a little bit lower, starting in the $300,000. Well, I got something to show you. Yes, we are going to take you through this house. Now, this is from Highland Homes, one of the top builders here in Houston. You can fully customize the inside of this house. We will actually take you through the board on how you can customize it. But I'm talking about homes like this starting in that $300,000 price range. Guys, you may be thinking about moving to Katy, Texas, or Sugar Land, Texas, or Cypress, Texas. You're gonna be like, I don't care where this house is, I'm just moving here. So incredible luxury. You're not gonna sacrifice any of the bedrooms. We're talking still 4-bedroom homes. You can get this in a 2-story home. You still have a movie theater in it. You still have a full office in it. You don't sacrifice, and you're going to save a ton of money when you get into this home. So we're gonna get you inside this house, but I still gotta show you something. So you have customizable Highland Homes in the $300,000. This is one of the craziest houses I've ever been into. This puts an instant smile on your face, and neither one of these homes is gonna break the bank. But we're in one of the most up and coming and top master plan communities with a massive luxury resort community center. You got brand new schools. You even have multi-million-dollar homes around the corner. Guys, this might be some of the best deals we have ever found in Houston, Texas, and we gotta do what we do best. JoJo got the phone call, and he's gonna get us exclusive access into these homes that have never been shown before. JoJo, let's get after it.
All right, Jackson, here we are right now, touchdown, Conroe, Texas. Today, we have a new style house by a top builder that you guys fell in love with when moving over here to Houston, Texas, and that is Highland Homes. There's great options. And today, this is gonna be very easy to remember, guys. We're gonna have the cars here. We have a Bentley, we have an Escalade, we have a Maybach. Look, that is the Escalade right there.
Is it my back or my Bach?
Dude, I'm not even in that category, dude.
Yeah, I got your back.
You got
Either
me?
way, this house right here.
I was trying to think about it and I got stuck on my words, but you know what I'm saying. Guys, keep in touch. We're gonna go in here and feature this home. As you can see, it's the infamous white brick. I mean, look at the cedar stain beams over here. But more importantly, guys, we have some amazing new master plan communities coming in the near future, so watch out for those because they're gonna be on fire.
That's right. So what we wanted to do is, I'm coming over here real quick because you have to see this. This is one of those, this is the 45-foot lot, right?
It's a 45-foot lot.
Look at how long they have that house back there. This is gonna have so many just unbelievable features to it. And this is gonna be something where it's very, very budget friendly. And we're not just saying that this is extremely budget friendly, but it's gonna have everything that you need, from 4 bedrooms to media rooms to your own office. You don't have to sacrifice anything. So that's what we wanted to show. Plus all of that class and style. We got blacks, we got whites. This is a nice looking home.
It is something to be proud of.
Joe.
This is a single level home. Keep in mind they even have a 2nd-story house building out here. The thing is, you get extra bedrooms upstairs, theater option, you get a loft. But down here, there's 2 different options. There's a sister house to this. You either want the what is it, the entertainment room up front, or you can get it in the back.
Yep, we'll show all that here. We're gonna actually play with an interactive screen and show you what you can do. But man, oh man, look at this. This is a fresh model
this beam
too.
right here. Jackson, you can't smell that, even though I know you're hitting up there pretty close.
Man, but we can touch it. We got some length there, but that is solid. That ain't even a wrapped beam. That baby is real deal, Holyfield. JoJo,
yes,
you gotta get us
let's
inside.
Go in.
Oh,
Jackson, come
Joe,
on in and take a
Joe.
look around. I mean, the minute you walk in, I mean, look at the way the architectural style is on this house. Look how it just flows all the way through to the end with the arches up here.
I know, I was gonna say, this is like
it's like you're going into multiple foyers, you know?
We got the golden arches. No, we got the white. We got 4. We got a 4-pack of
and
arches
look at the
down
chandelier.
there.
I mean, yeah, the pendant lighting coming down, or chandelier.
And we got to go up because check it out. They've done the really nice stained. It's the same as the flooring. I love when they're doing that. It just, a lot of times we don't show the ceilings. Then they go over here and they actually two-tone with the paint job there. Looks like we got speakers throughout too, so we can be playing, you know, play that funky music, White Boy, for JoJo. But right away, We don't have to sacrifice a bedroom, and this is uber important to get the office, right?
Yeah, so come in here to French doors office. I mean, look at the detail. They've even put a sitting area here.
That's when you're stumped and you just need to think a little bit, you know?
You know?
So that's nice. Or you know what I see? I started laughing because we would be in here working, trying to get something done, and all your kids run in and they're going to be laying and jumping on there going, Mom, Dad, Mom. But again, we want to stress and emphasize budget friendly, but you're going to get just ultra luxury, and you're going to have every amenity.
And this is right under 2,400 square feet. It's in the mid 23, about 2,350, 2,368.
Single level plans.
Single level home.
And this is crazy. It's like a 22-degree little angle right here. So that corner just barely jogs over, and it kind of makes this little angle corner right there. But it also, by doing that, gets you a little bit of a wider foyer right here.
So as we go through this home, not only is the house unique, it's the subdivision and the area, I mean, is amazing what they have out here.
Is amazing. Real quick, if we come around here, this is actually the sales office. Now we're going to be going on the screen here in just a little bit to show you different plans, prices, all of that.
Yeah.
But this is where it starts getting crazy, JoJo.
It does. So what's really nice is they have a bedroom over here to the left of me, Jackson.
Yep.
And it's secluded by itself, and then across you'll see the other 2 bedrooms.
Perfect. So it's still, we're gonna get that ensuite, you know?
Yeah, you still feel like you have that in-law type of suite where, you know, it's separate from the other bedrooms.
Yep, and they go really high end. They got the tile all the way around, and even in the old step down penny tile, shower pan. That thing is looking nice. So for those that wanted the 4th bedroom and even like an ensuite like this, it comes with it, and you've still got a really large walk-in closet right there.
No compromise there.
Look at them doors, are only a foot away from the ceiling. I mean, we got height in here. This is really nice.
You have a little coat closet there.
Okay, gotta have the coat closet.
Gotta have the coat closet.
We came in the front door. We've got garage over there, and this would be now
right here. So right here to your right, my left, is going to be the utility room.
So we got full utility room
but
there.
Check this out. Look at this bathroom before we go into the bedrooms. I love that they have a door that can close off to the toilet area while having access to the 2 sinks.
Yep. So that can actually almost act as like the, you know, little half bath over there, but it does come full tile shower, tub, all of that. And this is a double vanity. So the cool part is you have that main ensuite up front, and you still get 2 more bedrooms down here, not including the primary.
That's right. And what's really cool is you still get a nice walk-in closet.
There we go. So a lot of space in here. Again, they've got these doors way up. We've got tall ceilings, single level plan. So this thing, JoJo, I mean, I know we're going to talk prices at the end, but this really checks all the boxes.
It checks a lot of boxes. I mean, this is something that you won't be overcrowded in the house, but yet you're coming from a place where, like, I'm in too big of a house. We're downsizing, but we want something nice and accommodating.
Yep. Or that starter home where you want something just a little bit nicer.
Perfect starter home as well.
Yep.
Yes.
Price-wise, and can hold a growing family. So,
but looky here.
You gotta have the movie theater, JoJo. I mean, it just doesn't get better than that.
It does not.
I love these homes that are doing this, where they actually put this right here on the main level. I think this is, you know, we got the younger family. This is a space we're going to be in constantly, like all the time, no matter what you want to really use it for. But what you do use it for is to join us every Saturday morning for that. The original Living in Houston, Texas YouTube channel. Did you know every single Saturday morning at 8 a.m. we drop our show? And many of you, almost 70%, are watching us from the television set. So just set your calendars and join us every single morning. Would you do that, huh, JoJo?
Yes, thumbs up.
So we're working down. Look at this hallway. We are in arch number 3 right now.
Arch number 3.
We're about to hit arch number 4, JoJo. And this is where
you open up to all the glory.
Love it.
Look at it.
Very open floor plan from the kitchen. I love how it has the dining room. Look, they got the little sitting nook thing over there too.
I think just little details like this is what really sets a home apart, that makes it feel, you know, that coziness, that comfort, that level of luxury.
Yeah, and you get the really nice high-end black windows here. Now, check it out. So you have the dining room and you have the kitchen over there. And check out these cabinets. Beautiful, extra tall, and you got so much counter space. Again, this is a 45-foot plan, guys. We're not sitting here in the 60s, 70s.
This isn't some massive overblown out. And hey, when you have a lot like this and you're trying to have that minimal lifestyle, but yet the elegance of it, you have the trails, the pool, the clubhouse, so many different things in the community.
and you're just close to everything too. So
oh, the Woodlands is super close, my friend.
Yep,
You're
right
on
down the street.
242. Costco is right at the corner, at the very end. There's 2 major hospitals and a children's hospital, and then you have all the entertainment out in the Woodlands and shopping.
And you know why I knew that, Joe? Because just this weekend and just about every weekend, I'm driving right past this development with my wife and kids, and we're going to soccer in the Woodlands.
Yep.
So you are right by it. But we've got a really good sized island here, again with the overhang there. And they also have a really nice preparation coffee station over here with cabinets above. That gives it a lot of extra space.
That's a different color cabinet, Jackson.
It
you
is.
didn't point that out. I haven't not seen that. It's not a brownish, it's like a taupe.
A what?
A taupe.
A taupe. I don't know.
It's a taupe.
A taupe. It's like
I don't know. I mean,
cafe. Like
that's what came to mind.
peachish. No, not peach at all, but really cool. Again, guys, if you don't like the colors or what you're seeing, you have a lot of ability.
There's a freedom to choose and select colors building from ground up.
Down, down to the hardware that you see. But again, big custom pantry here. Really like to see that. Again, a lot of cabinet space. I love having a kitchen where you get a lot of extra cabinets. You're not going to have stuff cluttered all over the counters there. And it's very functional. Microwave, oven. You got your dishwasher here, and you got the really big open farm sink.
And this open space right here, there's still a lot of natural light coming through.
Yeah, and this is the other cool part, these single level plans. Look at the ceiling height. You start bumping up to about 12 feet in here, and it feels so much more spacious.
Yeah.
So we got a really cool dining room in here. We got an amazing patio. We got sliders, but JoJo, they added one more sweet little thing behind me. Check this out, guys.
Oh, yes.
Just when you thought you were done, now you got your little cocktail station, just whatever you want to put in there. But that's a really nice little feature. Instead of having just a flat wall right there, why not,
Why not?
Okay.
All right, you ready for the
gun show?
The gun show?
I'm on. Ooh.
Well, I get this all in
JoJo.
one shot. Look at the outdoor patio you get out here.
This is nice. So really
this
good
size of a house, you would think you wouldn't really get this kind of wide. It's deep and width apart. I mean, it's great. It's a great space.
Yeah, and that's this is becoming more and more of a thing with these builders, because even like the older homes that I see in developments, they'll build like just a little 4 foot by 8 foot
Just
pad.
like right
That's
here.
it. And now they're making it like a staple to really extend these out. But you're not sacrificing by taking up a bunch of the house,
So what you're going to enjoy out here is you notice the tall pines in the background. I mean, it's just such a great atmosphere out here.
Yeah, so this is, you're up in the trees. Location is just amazing, being so close to, the woodlands and major highways and freeways to get where you need to go.
And we've been out here for years, Jackson. We were just driving through here talking about how much this community continues to take shape. I mean, everything that they're doing, it's just coming together really, really nice.
Yep. So this is going, we've actually, it was a couple months ago, we were showing houses through these trees, literally just right over down that road right there, that are well into the millions, 1.2, 1.5, 1.8. So if you want 6,000 square feet custom, you can do that. But this is, obviously going to be your more budget friendly, but since we're out here a little bit of ways, you're going to stretch that budget. This is where you're going to get best bang for your buck. So love this view from the outside coming in. And here's something cool too, is you have a little private man door over here that, walks right into the master bedroom. So, are you gonna go shut some slider action?
Yeah, sliders.
Okay, I'm coming. Just
Come on
had my
in.
morning coffee. I'm coming back in, and wow, zers.
This is something that Highland Homes loves, is they always do the bay window type style, which gives a little bit more depth to the room and personality, in my opinion.
Yeah. So if I can actually, I'm gonna pull these curtains. They're probably gonna be mad. You can actually see how they indent that. So that's something this builder does a lot. One, when you come in here, you actually see that, and it's just, it feels a little bit more luxurious. It just feels different.
Because if you had a wall that just went straight, I mean, it just really does add personality to the room.
And some people may hate that. That's totally fine. And I think that's something that you've done so well, JoJo, over the years, is you've refined to where, like, when people say, I want kick-out windows, you're like, that's Highland Homes. They got, and so these builders inside out, the floor plans, and that's something
they're
we
like,
can
hey,
help
I want an entertainment room, but I need it all on a single level. Okay, that's Highland, that's so forth, and so,
So we've got the primary bedroom here. They kicked that ceiling way up an extra 2 feet. It's a good sized room, again, 45-foot lot. But let's wrap around and check what's behind the barn door.
Around.
I like that, where you can just kind of, most of the time it'll be open, but hey, if you do want it shut, you're laying here in bed and you don't have to see the bathroom there, or someone's getting ready in the morning.
I got you.
So, you can't get that close. Okay, this is awesome. We got the toilet
Jackson
right here.
thought the door was stuck. I left them out on purpose to mess with them.
Okay, I'll just explain it so we don't even have to. These have magnets on them. So when you,
You're like,
I
that's a
thought it was
strong
gonna
magnet.
open and close, and what it does, it makes it so that it doesn't just freely swing and bang all over the place. So you've got to get it past that magnet. You can see that magnet right up there, and see how it's an easy shut. That's actually really cool. Do you see it rolling like super soft right now? So that way, even if you open it hard like that, it's just gonna shut really nice and slow. Who'da thunk it, JoJo?
That's right.
Anyways, back to the bathroom. I love to see this when, even on these these floor plans that are smaller, to have the bath, seamless glass, and they even got a get ready,
Yeah,
JoJo.
so between the separate, it's not the biggest blown out
Right.
primary bathroom, but it is super functional.
Yep. And again, we've done the homes right around the corner that are 6,000 square feet. You get the massive, but this is going to be your budget friendly. I think you guys are going to be shocked when you see, the prices of these. With what happened? That soap choke you up a little bit?
Give me a little itch there.
Oh my! I don't. we lost JoJo for a minute. Anyways, really nice tiled shower, oversized. He's not a big fan for the lemon lime soap. Whew, that one got him. But we do have a really nice.
You do have a nice walk-in closet.
Yep.
As you can see in here, guys, they did stuff them out here. These are some of the brick selections that you can choose on your house. So as you can see, they have tons of them. Not even just colors, the texture as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They even look different.
And guys, this is just the facade of the brick. You're actually getting full, thick, blown, brick installed in the house. It's not, this size.
Front and back. But what he means is you can actually see the different textures in these bricks too. That's pretty crazy. I never really noticed that.
Yeah, so you'll have this is smooth. This one has a little texture in it.
Yep, and that one's got almost lines in it.
Yep, and then that one's got a rough.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
This bathroom, the whole way that they framed it is they were able to get with the bedroom, the bathroom, and here, because the roof line comes down, is they were able to frame the trusses up and get you an extra 2 feet of headspace, and even in your closet. So again, if you do customization, look at all that extra space you have up here. That's probably 4 feet, and that's a good 5 feet right there of extra space. So really nice. I can't wait to show them the prices of these bad boys, Joe, but we got to go to that board and show them some of the plans and what they can do differently.
Let's go. Wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah, it did. Such a big house. All right, so Highland has such a great interactive, user-friendly board, and what we're gonna show you is available homes and then also the home plans. Now, we're gonna show you one of the biggest ones they have, which is a double-level, 2-story home, McLaren, and we're gonna show you the options on that. But
Give me that McLaren F1,
but just so you
baby.
can see, and like we were mentioning, they start in the base price in the mid-300s and then go up from there.
Yeah, depending on square footage, what you add to it, but a lot of them in that mid-4 range right now.
Yeah, mid-4.
Here we go, starting out plan. You'll see all of them are in the 3s almost.
And then so let's go to the McLaren, Jackson, and
McLaren F1, we right here.
Right there, see, and we click on that.
You know what? We got to do this real quick. Let's go back. That goes to show you what we were just talking about in the closet is 6 different exterior styles.
Yes.
So that's where you can really separate yourself and not look the same as everybody.
That's right, and pick what you want. You saw the brick earlier. Now we go back into it. The McLaren is somewhat similar to the single level home, the Escalade.
You're right.
However, this is going to be on a two-story. So as you can see, the stairs right there, primary suites in the back, dining area, kitchen, still a study downstairs.
There's no movie theater now.
And an extra secondary bedroom downstairs. But let's go to the second floor. Let me click it.
Oh, there we go.
Now check that out. There's a loft, bedroom, and a full bath, but that's not it.
That's not it, JoJo?
So let's go. We can select an entertainment room if that's important.
So not only do you have the massive loft upstairs already, you could do another big bonus room or entertainment room.
Or you can do
there's more?
A 5th bedroom. There is more with a full bath.
Oh, you got to turn the entertainment off. We can't
do
double
both.
stack a triple stack.
But look at that. How useful is that? Say you need 3 bedrooms upstairs. You still get a full loft, and then you need the in-law suite downstairs. kind of completes it all in a fairly reasonable price that they have out here.
Right, and it doesn't sacrifice. You still would have this big loft area. You could do movie room.
Yeah, anything.
Game
I
room.
mean, you still do a movie room, game room.
Yep.
You know.
So those are really cool features, and I don't know if people understand that, you know, with the Highlands and some of these homes, they can actually customize them pretty well.
Yeah, so they're one of the ones that love to accommodate up to a point that they can,
Yep.
and they've also made it easy just to add some very popular selections in
Perfect.
there to add-ons.
Well, we got one more home to show. We got to show some of this community, and then we're going to talk about some of the inventory that they have. We have
here.
their sheet, including the house that we've been in here. They have one for sale. We'll talk about the price of that here at the end.
Yeah. And guys, they're always, you know, depending on when you reach out, they're always having different incentives, price incentives, rate incentives. You have to reach out, you know, to see what that looks like. And right now we are in April 2025.
Yep. All right, so we're going to get you in that Shea home. It is one of the most impressive layouts that I've ever seen, and it is brand new. They're still putting wall plates over the electrical because it's that new. So what I wanted to show you, these are actually some Shea homes that are available. That one's sold down there, but available lots so that you can build it any way you want. Available. So these are homes that we're going to talk about and the prices at the end of this video. But it's not just that, guys. We're going to drive you over here, but when do you get to move into the master plan community and be walking distance to the school, right? That's amazing. Not only that, to the community center and the park. Now, I, after living here forever, know that all the master plan communities and even where I live, it is so highly desired to live right across the street from all of the parks and the schools. So you will have that, and soon after this video is launched, there's not going to be a lot more opportunity because these will sell up quick. So it's just an incredible, imagine walking all these paths, or you're hanging out at your house here and you can watch your kids go in any direction for a mile, but they're going to be on paths going along the water. You got the giant park over there. You have the school. I mean, this is like the ultimate situation. So even without being right here directly across from the school, the neighborhood is just right here behind it, and you have, you know, double sidewalks everywhere. This, I'm telling you, this is why whenever we drive by this, my wife's like, that is one of the most impressive master plan communities. It's just so gorgeous out here. And when you're driving by on the 242 and all the major roads, you don't see it. It's tucked in here in the trees, kind of a little private oasis. So anyways, we'll pop you over here, but you have got to see inside this house. You're gonna absolutely freak out when you see it. All right, now this is my favorite part because this is when the excitement level really hits. Now, we come into these communities sometimes a year, 2 years, 3, 4 years advanced to where they don't have the community centers or the schools up, but now you can see it. And so there is a reason why these places are just selling like crazy in the houses in here. Whenever you see a school looking like this, it's gonna be ready for the next school year. Again, we're in the springtime of 25, so come towards the end of the year, I bet you kiddos are gonna be going to that brand new school. Are you kidding me? Look at that. So that's what's amazing. Again, Conroe ISD, highly sought after, but this, I'm gonna take you in through here. We got the arbor. So these community centers, guys, I mean, it's like resort style living right in your neighborhood. Again, there's homes for sale. You can see them just beyond the fence. Imagine being able to just walk over here every day, you know, from your house. But check out, and obviously you're seeing the drone footage as well, but very private. Everything is gated. It's just for the residents. And you've got these beautiful, massive pools. You got sitting areas over there. You've got bathrooms here to change in. And let me get you around too, because I love these parts. So you have a bunch of these little areas right here with these massive fans. I want to get one of those so bad. They got a TV on the wall over here. But look at this park area. I love it. It's massive. This actually reminds me a ton of the Groves. It looks almost identical to the Groves in the Humble area, and that one's already all sold out. So with these parks, it looks very similar. Look at the architecture in here, and you have these big community meeting spaces as well that you can use. You know, you can host functions and parties in here. We always see people doing stuff in these. And then you can come out here, have your big picnic. Look at that park for the kiddos. And you have just sidewalks everywhere you look out here. So even today, you know, as this, oh, there's pickleball courts right there as well. So pickleball courts, you have a full splash pad. And the beautiful part too is you have the trees casting, you know, shade and stuff. So this is a community that is really starting to take shape, and it, you know, it still has a lot of development to come. But now that the school's done or getting close, and the community center, that's when you start seeing that hype. So we were talking to a few of the reps throughout here, you know, when JoJo called them, they're like, we can't keep anything. It's just selling like this, especially right after like the whole spring break area and when this stuff got done. So guys, the homes that we're showing today that are available, which isn't too many because of how badly people want out in here, but the prices, they're gonna start shooting up, right? So it is very, very important that you reach out to my main man, JoJo, you know, if you're wanting to get into these, because he's talking to these builders, these sales reps, they're calling them and saying, hey, we have a couple of these homes and they're at a discounted price because we're going into a new section. Like, these are gonna be gone soon, so we can get you into those. But now we gotta show you inside this crazy home. All right, I promise you, we're gonna get you into that house, but why am I walking through the trees? Well, we just left that community center in the school, but right across, they've also got another park area right here. So they've got these all throughout. And let me just tell you one thing, not being a local Texan, if I step right here and that sunshine hits you, feels pretty dang warm. You step right over, especially in these humidity areas, and you get that shade, really nice. This is another reason why I like the northeast, is you get all of these massive old growth trees. But look at this, JoJo, you gonna go do some playing, buddy?
Bro.
We got the nice turf. Oh, he's laid out. JoJo's sun tanning.
I mean, is this the living?
This is the original living, but how cool are these little just parks all throughout? And then again, the sidewalks that can take you to them.
It's not just the pocket parks, it's the aesthetics of the neighborhood. I mean,
Yeah.
look at the bridge over there, the way that, I mean, the walkways, I mean, it's just gorgeous.
So what he's talking about here, now again, they're doing a bunch of work, so I'm really excited to see what this looks like done, because they have all those massive rocks, so they're probably gonna make this even better, and then they'll start pumping the water
Well,
through
look how
there.
it crosses
the
over
features.
too, so that
Yep.
way you can connect to the other side as well. So if you live in the house over there, but you want to get to this side,
You can do it. Yeah, that is cool. Just driving over that bridge, man, it's just beautiful. So anyways, JoJo, we've been promising them about this house. It's insane. We both walked into this house just saying, oh my goodness. It was a head
such
turner.
a nice home on a single level. If you're looking for something with a little bit more space, you're like, the other one was really nice, but you're like, man, I just need more room. I need a bigger house.
Yep.
This is it right here. All right, Jackson, so here we are, Shea Homes. Nice size, ample home. Look at the aesthetics of this. They have highlighted with stone, brick detail all the way to the high peaks of this house. But it's not just the outside elevation, it is the inside. And wait until we see it, because it's gonna have cathedral ceilings on the inside. It's gonna have high ceilings. I mean, the cabinet placements, everything about it, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, this is a head turner for sure, but they do have this one home, this plan in the inventory. We'll talk about that. And then they have multiple for sale. Where we were at, and see, they just moved into this week. So I mean, this is so new that they're just getting going, and they have all of those lots right down here available. So
yeah, so this is basically, I mean, as we walk in, we can smell the freshness of the paint. And we have done this community. Right on the other side is their other products, the flagship ones, but we like that this one is completely different from what we've seen that they've had.
Man, we have got to get in this.
Welcome home,
Joey,
my friend,
Joe.
and come on in. And
You know,
cool.
that last house you said we couldn't smell the stain. Well, this thing is so freshly painted, you smell it.
You smell it. Now this house right here, because it's the model, but they're showing you the possibilities of it. There's wainscoting, detailed on the ceiling, stained cedar beams.
Yes.
And look at this just beautiful, elegant foyer greeting you all the way into the cathedral ceilings.
We can already cheat code and see what's down there at the end with cathedral, but man, what is around the corner there? We're gonna show that here in a second, because we have never seen that before.
So if you come over this way, you're gonna have
this dark green.
Yeah, it is different the way they trimmed it out.
I dig it.
And you still get the black trimmed windows. You get all the modern features throughout the house, Jackson.
Yep. So we're gonna see again. And if you're thinking, oh man, they stepped it up, and now we're talking 700, 800,000. It's not, guys. This again is gonna.
You mean you're telling me it's not?
It's not, JoJo.
Okay. But, and I know I'm the price guy, but you know, hey.
Because I think you start looking at this, you're like, oh, that's $1 million home. But now we've got the 10-foot ceilings, guys. So the other ones we saw with the taller doors, but the ceiling was just right above it. Now we've got that extra space. Love the paint color. Yeah. I'm telling them, hey, I want this house. Same color, just
same color,
right?
just want it.
My wife might be like, are you crazy? Again, check this out. This is just your bathroom for the kind of the en-suite, right? So you have a suite down here, walk-in closet. You got these really nice tile shower. Check that out.
So it's still completely utilized for guests as well.
Yeah, that is just gorgeous. Tile job, we get the full vanity here.
Yeah.
That would be coming in from the garage, correct?
That would be from the garage, but it would start right here.
Right.
So that way you would be, you know, walking through the door and then you'd have the utility room as you
And
walk in.
now we got a utility room. And I think, you know, that other one was great. It held the washer dryer, but that's really it. So it's that wide. This one, you get the extra space for the sink, or maybe you don't even want a sink. You could put refrigerator, but you get the really high end 4 stained cabinets, really high end cabinets as well.
They're very nice high end prefabricated cabinets that they install. I mean, down to the moldings up there.
Really cool tile where you can see they're still going to be hanging some lights throughout here. So we just came in from the front door. We've got these incredible just crown molding, the stain.
Inside the tray ceiling, they even added more detail apart from the tray ceiling.
Now look at this right away.
Now, look at this amazing study. Detailed windows, super high, almost a cathedral style ceiling, and you
Crazy.
get a closet.
We got like a closet too.
You know, there's no poles there, but you could put a pole in and consider it an extra bedroom if you needed it to. Not
Right.
saying that they're doing that, however.
And I think for the model home purposes, they're not, you know, a lot of times they don't close these off just so you can kind of see it easier, but you can easily wall that off, put your, you know, doors in there, but just an amazing
Okay.
space.
Before we walk over, what are you getting right now, Jack?
I'm just looking at you.
Okay, so right behind you is something so unique that we have not seen this yet in a home on a single level, but it's almost like its own studio or, you know, living space, because it's gonna have 2 bedrooms and the entertainment room. But check this out.
No,
Just follow
it's
me.
not. No, just kidding. This
Look
shocked
at
us when
this.
we walked in.
I mean, if you have some, you know, kids, whether you have in-laws that are living with you permanently, this gives a complete living space in here. There's no kitchen or anything, but what I mean by that is that there's a living area with bedrooms and a bathroom to be separate from everybody else. Imagine you have in-laws, they get a bedroom, they need a study, and they have their full bath and their living area.
Yep.
That's complete.
You know, and my situation would be just like this, right? Probably have my son, older son, you know, daughter, or my youngest son over here, and then my daughter here, and they got their own just like space, because they're the ones playing with all the toys right now.
Yeah.
You know, my older son, he's 12, so he's more just outside playing basketball, playing sports. Maybe he gets the ensuite, but this would be their like playroom. They
Yeah.
got the TV. Now they don't have a TV in their room. They have great sized rooms for them. Check this out, with full walk-in closets, and this wraps around too. So it's actually a lot bigger than you think.
Where'd you go?
Well, I went in here and I hit my head on the rack behind me. But the walk-in closet, and you just get this designated space. I love it.
So let me play this out for you, Jackson.
Play it out.
I got a little bit older kids.
Yeah.
So my 2 daughters would be over here and my son cross over there, and he have to be invited into the play area.
Invited only. But now they're gonna feel special because they got their own private
That's
wing.
right.
But he's gonna feel special because he gets the
He's
ensuite.
got his own private space.
We
As
just
a
figured
teenager,
out 90% of America right
Yep.
there, or the country, or the world, not just America. But I don't know. You guys let us know who gets this special section. But that is a good point too. You could make it a office and a bedroom over here as well. But I love it. I just think it's so cool.
It's very unique.
And we didn't even show them the best part. Check it. Right around the corner here, there's your double vanity. There's your bathtub. You didn't even know this is in here, huh, Joe?
It's all
We
new,
got the
Jackson.
toilet,
This
we
is
got the
fresh.
tub, sink, shower, and this is tucked back. You don't see the bathroom.
Yep, you don't
is
see it.
out
It's
of the
so
way.
nice.
So that is awesome. I mean, this when you walk in, the entryway, this floor plan, everything they've done, love it.
And I would put a barn door here.
Yep.
I almost said darn door, barn door.
I put a damn door there, darn door, something door. But yeah, once you put a barn door or whatever there, that closes off, and that is an own private wing.
And that
So cool.
bathroom, it's not a general bathroom for everybody. You have your guest restroom right over here.
Even better. And that also means that one up front is not going to be for the guests
No,
as well.
so you have your guest bathroom here.
They have thought
Half
of
bath,
everything with
powder
this
bath,
JoJo.
ensuite,
You know what I like too is every wall they have in the bedrooms, the bathrooms, they've done this.
wainscoting.
And this one's not even wainscot. And you guys think this is like, oh, this is crazy upgrades. I mean, honestly, this is after the fact. This is one buy material you get for a couple bucks and you paint it. So it's really not difficult to do, but can really make your house stand out. So half bath here and around the
And
corner.
a hall closet.
We do have a coat closet here. So We haven't even made it to the living room, dining room yet, and let's just wow them, JoJo.
Let's go. Come on in. I'm
Holy.
inviting you in. Now, this is such a breathable space if you're looking for a larger space. Look at the cathedral ceilings.
Jeez.
Look at this award-winning kitchen with nice premium cabinets, and then look at the offset color from the bottom dragged up to the top over here. Is that not nice?
Two-tone Jones.
But look, there's you have the maple color here, you have the green down here, maple up top, and then green to accent it all the way there, and then on the bottom, the lowers over there.
Sign me up. Then you even got the dark green around the
I know you're a green person, right? You've always liked
Love
the green. Your eyes are attracted to the green for some reason, Jackson.
Yep. And so check it. We come into here.
Look
we
at
got
that.
the big old pantry. I'm talking the Mac Daddy pantry.
They used extra depth on the right here for the shelving.
Yeah. So I mean, incredible space. Just take a look at how many cabinets you get right down here, and that means you get
2,
equal
4,
amount.
6, 8, 10, 12.
12
doors.
We got a 12 pack there.
You know, but it's, you know.
And that means you got equivalent counter space there. That is awesome on
This is
either
a
side of
very
your
smooth
stove.
finish. It's I would say it's like a maple style prefabricated finish cabinet.
Very nice. I mean, this house is just classy. My favorite, you got the glass up top with the lights. You know, just makes it killer. We didn't even talk. I mean, you have a full dining room table over there that can sit about 37 people.
It's an oversized, so you know, a lot of people are moving away from the formal dining because really all the entertainment space is happening all in this here. So I love that they put creativity to have an oversized space for that.
Yep, this is a great look. So you can see all the way down there, you have all those beams running across, and then you have this probably 24 foot beam with the cathedral ceiling. You have 15, 16 foot ceilings in here.
And look at the decorative window above the slider. I mean, that just adds a unique touch to it.
It does. I'm just like, your eyes go everywhere. It's so cool how big and open this is. And then we're gonna have a private primary suite back there, again, opposite of everybody else. But it's that time for the JoJo to do a triple slider. And we're not talking about the burgers, folks. Get warmed up. 1, 2,
2.
It's a triple.
And a 3.
All right, JoJo, take me outside.
Taking you outside to this gorgeous April 2025 weather.
Can't beat it.
I mean, this is so nice.
And they stretched that cathedral all the way out. You're out here just a hanging.
And then it's got your favorite here, Jackson, your cool decking.
Gotta have the cool decking, and we are brick all the way around. They kept that dark accent there with the gutters, with the windows, with the trim, the fascia.
Full solid brick.
Papa-lockin', JoJo,
It is
Papa-lockin'.
Papa-lockin'.
That's Papa-lockin' approved. All right, JoJo, my Papa-lockin' is going inside. This is the money shot right here.
Look at it right there.
Okay, so coming on in, you get some serious space here. Look at that, guys. I'm just gonna take a second and pan you through. Look at all the different angles, the cathedral. I mean, it just feels like you have so much space. It's amazing. Okay, JoJo, that means we got one last thing to show them. Oh, and we have a little private coffee station over here. Full cabinets up above the fridge. What is behind that wall there, JoJo?
That is gonna be the primary owner's retreat.
Okay.
I'll set my thermostat before I come in and
Nice,
retire
cool.
for the night.
70. Come on, we gotta get that down.
Now looky here.
Okay.
Come on in.
Ooh, JoJo.
It has a nice size bedroom. It's wide. And they did the kick out as well, the bay windows here.
Did the kick out. I love it. Them chairs. No, those are nice and green.
You know, you're infamous for the kick out. So I say kick out now, Jackson, even though we know they're formerly the bay windows.
I'll tell you what, JoJo, you sit down on these videos a lot. This is nice, man.
Yeah.
It's nice to live your lifestyle.
That's right.
So this is the primary. We got a lot of space in here. Obviously, we can just sit and chill, get the old shoes on. JoJo's in the big king size. All right, we got to show them the bathroom now. Oh,
Jackson, are you
that's
getting up there in age now?
You know what? I think they just added that cushion to it. That is a squishy cushion. I was down a little lower than I thought. Oh man. First of all, we got the old toilet in here. Man, we're so new, they don't even have they're not even letting anybody touch it.
They don't even want to touch it.
I love it.
So here you're gonna get a little bit more space right here.
For
you get an
sure.
oversized soaker tub, window with plenty of lighting.
Yep. And guys, we did not go obscured. So Obviously,
that is a request if you build from the ground up. However, a lot of people put like the new plantation California style shutters there, which looks really great.
Or if you're just confident in the way you look, JoJo, you just hang everything out, bro. You just get the window. But it's not a big deal, guys. You put the curtains, whatever. But man, this is, so you can start noticing just a little bit more space in here. Yeah. It's just wider across. I do really appreciate the last house, how they had a get ready in the middle. I think that's, you know, having somewhere to sit and get ready. But where JoJo just was, I mean, look at just how nice that is. You ain't even got a duck, you're good. It's fully seamless glass. There's no borders to it. Yep. It just looks wide open, beautiful.
Yep. Really nice.
Their attention to detail is just awesome. Even in all their showers. Yeah. They've had some kind of like different stripe in it.
End. You know, a lot of times they finish this over here on the end, so they put a lip type. I'm gonna call it a lip.
Yeah, because they usually put like a metal, like what, Schluter board there, is it called, or something? So you go in and the closet doesn't look too appealing. It's just right there. But when you turn around, there we go.
There's plenty of room in here.
Yeah, this is very big. This is a good sized one.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna have some kind of customizations in here to really help out, especially with shoes and stuff.
When you get to start over and you haven't moved all your stuff in, it's the perfect opportunity to do that.
Declutter, and you're not gonna need a lot of big heavy jackets and warm clothes here.
I like this little stand here outside of the tub, you know?
It just needs a man bar.
That's it.
We got the scrub it dub, but we ain't getting no man bar. JoJo, we don't use the lemon lime one.
Lemon lime's off limits
for the
JoJo. No lemon lime.
All right, JoJo, you know what isn't off limits? Telling them the prices. Let's
go check it out.
All right, JoJo, not only are we going to talk about how much you can get this entire house for. First of all, we were in the 45 footers. Why don't we talk about that real quick?
All right, cool. So here we are. We have on the 45 foot wide lots with Highland Homes. As you can see, from the lowest is $352. Now keep in mind, this is base price all the way up to $426,990 base price.
Yep.
And that's the McLaren, the biggest one.
Yeah.
So let's go in first, Jackson, to the Escalade model home.
Okay.
Now they have a sister home being built to that, and it's just a matter of placement on the media room. But anyways, if you see in base is $399, they have them in around the mid 400 price range on those. And your highest price, Jackson, is the two-story home, the McLaren. As you see here, it is 2486 square feet. Now, the one they have in inventory, it's pushing right over 500,000, and the reason being is they did the entertainment room option upstairs that pushed it practically all the way up to 2,800 square feet.
So basically, the majority of these are going to be in that 400K.
They're going to be in the 400K range.
That's insane, and they did have. And this changes all the time, guys, but there was quite a few incentive programs going on for interest rate buy-downs, for adding upgrades. Yeah. Again, contact JoJo to learn more about that.
They're always doing something.
But you don't see houses with the 4 bedrooms. You had the movie theater, single level, and being in that 400K range is just simply amazing. And the one that stretched over 500 was like 508. But yeah, they did it 2,800 square foot and added everything. But
they have lots of lot selections.
Yep. Now we're in this bad boy here. This is by Shea Homes. This has been one of the most impressive homes we've been in.
Yes.
First of all, the Highland was in a 45-foot lot. What is this? This one feels like it's massive.
You're right. This one goes up 10 feet, so it's 55-foot lots.
55. We're still not even pushing those 67. That's right. That's crazy.
And as you saw, Jackson, this model home is the 4534 plan model home.
Gotcha.
From 2,800 square feet-ish range.
Yep. And we've got a base price in the mid-4s as well.
Yep, and these are different elevations. As you can see, they have 4 different elevations, which pushes the price. That means the outside of the exterior, you know, whether it's stone, stucco type style, colors and all that is really what affects the elevation style.
Gotcha. So really from about $469 to $479, a $10,000 difference in
and I'll tell you something, they have plenty of different floor plans. They have actually their 2-story houses is where they even shine as well, because they have curved staircases, they have rotundas, they have so many different features in their 2-story homes and the space in them. One of the things before I even get into price, Jackson, on this is the lot selection. When you were walking outside, as far as all those lots right here across from the park, the walkway, the school, all that, you have plenty of lot selections, premium lot selections on that, might I add.
So, with that being said, let's see some of the We saw a bunch of available homes, but do they have this actual home for
They
sale?
do. So
Okay.
right here, as you can see, this is with every upgrade. It's a highly upgraded home. They have it at $609,990. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, flex room, study, 1 story, 2+ garage. Move in April. But that's not all. If you decide to pick one of their amazing lots, you can get one as low as right over $500,000 complete walkout.
I'm not supposed to say this, but he did tell us that 609 is very negotiable if JoJo brings somebody. So if you love this house and you wanted to look into
Yes.
that, actually, if you're needing to move quick and you love it, this one is very negotiable through and only through.
And that's
the
one of the
JoJo
things we
man.
do. We go around, we talk with these. If there's
Yep.
room there, when there is room, we got the relationships. You just got to reach out so me and the team can help you.
Yep, so that's what's usually happening is the sales reps and builders are calling JoJo and, hey, we know your clients love this plan. We've got one discounted severely right now. So that's how we found out about it. But he did mention that another client currently is building this home on a lot starting right around that 510 mark. So it's definitely doable in that low 5
Yes.
to get all of this. So again, JoJo, who do they got to call?
They got to call the original Living in Houston team and reach out and talk, ask for JoJo.
Now, if you're loving what Shay did here, obviously in the 500,000, the low 600,000, they do have homes. You can see the sign right down here, and they have one of the coolest floor plans that has a huge center atrium. We did a video on that. It's right here. So if you want to see a little bit bigger homes in this development, check out this video. And if you want custom homes, $1 million plus, but you're going to get mansions, check out this video right here. Both of them are right in this development.